Well, hello everyone. It's Chris Bros with the Minneapolis Ski Jumping Club coming at you with today's weekly update for the ski jumps. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025, and plenty going on in the Midwest as we are midway through the season and things are just cranking along. Weekend recap for last weekend. Westby, that's a small town just outside La Crosse, Wisconsin, held their annual event where they have tens of thousands of spectators. Great jumping on a large hill. It's over 100 meters is their K point. Really nice facility with a decent junior hill complex and a really good, rich tradition of getting a ton of spectators out to enjoy the show. Huge fires, lots of people having a great time. It's a big tailgate party and good for them. Sounds like they were able to pull it off regardless of the warm temps. It got a little breezy. They did have to shut one of the days down on the big hill, but they were ultimately able to hold a great event that stretched all the way from Friday all the way through Sunday, and seems like everybody had a good time. That's a quick plug then for our event. Just a reminder that our competition is just 12 days away. That's Saturday, February 15th. It's our annual fundraiser, and ticket sales are coming along fantastic. I'm hoping that many of you saw some of the ads that we've been posting online with some of the videos and whatnot, and ticket sales have absolutely been crushing. So thanks to any of you who've been sharing that. The boosts have been coming in well, and our ticket sales are ahead of normal, which is great. So we do hope that we can have upwards of 4,000 people in attendance this year, and things are so far looking good for that. So please check your schedules. Going to do a volunteer check-in meeting. So volunteer check-in meeting, we'll try and get everybody on the same page. This is going to be next Wednesday, February 12th. We're going to start that at 7:30. We're going to cut jumping just a little short that Wednesday and just make sure we can get all the parents, all the athletes, all the volunteers here in one spot. Say what we got to say, ask the questions you got to ask, and hopefully dial in a few loose ends and get everybody on the same page just 3 days before our big event. So mark your calendars for Wednesday, February 12th here at the Chalet at 7:30 p.m. and we'll hope to see you then or before then. So the weather for the upcoming week looks good. We fared that warm weather just fine. It looks like today, Tuesday, is going to be a little bit chilly, but not dangerously cold or anything. And Wednesday starts to get very nice, actually. It's supposed to be in the mid-20s, a perfect day for jumping. So Thursday gets a little breezy again, and so if you were going to prioritize the days that you're going to come out this week, I would definitely say Tuesday, Wednesday for sure would be the best days to make it out and get some rides in. Hill conditions, honestly, the small hills are still in amazing condition. We got a little bit of snow, like a dusting of snow overnight, so it will take a little bit of track cleanup, but honestly, things look really, really good overall. Large Hill also is in great shape. I've got a work party scheduled for a little later this evening with the Large Hill crew, and we're going to finish up some of those batter boards, so we have that just kind of checked off the list. And as you can see in the background here, I'm making snow. So I'm going to be making snow for the next 2 days. I'm going to make 2 pretty big piles of snow as kind of like an insurance policy. I want to make sure that we have an extra pile of snow available should we get a warm-up before our event to make sure that we can host it, as well as if not, we can pull off the event, great. Well, then let's go ahead and stockpile a little bit so we can push a little bit deeper into the season so we can be jumping all the way into the late February and maybe even to March. So we're going to be there's going to be 2 piles of snow kind of just hidden or there around on the site, but that's what that's all about. Overall, the hill conditions are good. Typical hours are open this week. So myself and Nick, we're going to be running a 90-minute Learn to Fly class tomorrow evening. That starts at 6 p.m. We do have a few spots available. If you know anybody who may be interested, feel free to share the website, www.tryskijumping.com, and your friends or family might be able to give it a shot. Club skiers will be with coaches Nick and Mo and Peter on the 8 and the 18, open at 6:30 on Tuesday. Nick will run the 8 and the 18 on Wednesday. Coach Tony will lead the 28-meter skiers through extra warm-ups and whatnot. stretching at 6:15 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and they should be on the hill on the 30 meter there, the 28 meter by 6:30. Chalet Cafe will again not be open this week, but Deidre will be at the front desk between 6 and 8 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday and handle any registrations or questions you may have. Myself and Coach Tom, we're going to have the Large Hill open and on-hill jumping between 7 and 9 p.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Any Large Hill athletes are encouraged to show up by about 6 p.m. For any food, videos, warm-ups, catches, and whatnot, and any little last-minute hill prep. We are again going to host Ski at Your Own Risk Day on Thursday. Please let us know if you're going to be here. I am out of town. I actually leave overnight tomorrow night, and I'm going to be heading to a World Cup. That's going to be a World Cup in Lake Placid, New York, and we're going to be hosting 5 different competitions between men's, women's, and mixed team events in the former Olympic facility in Lake Placid, New York. It's going to be a super fun time. I'll make sure to post a few pictures, but that's where I'll be for most of the week, but I'm going to make sure that we are set as a facility otherwise. Meeting scheduled this Wednesday. We have our typical weekly tournament meeting. That's going to be from 7 till 8 p.m. here in the Chalet. That's on Wednesday evening. But again, mark your calendars. All volunteers are requested to show up the following Wednesday. That would definitely be this Wednesday, February the 12th, February 12th. That will be at 7:30 p.m. And then upcoming travel or upcoming weekend competition schedule. So St. Paul, if no one has been, I really encourage you guys to get over there. The weather looks great this weekend for some extra ski jumping. You can go take in some of their extra hills. It sounds like they've got some work to do on the 40-meter in-run, but they're going to get it knocked out. They're a good crew. So they're going to have their regularly scheduled competition on Friday evening. So make sure you can try and make it over there, because otherwise there is no competitions otherwise going on in the Midwest this week. With the World Cup being here in the States, they only come to the States once a year. So a lot of us who are engaged at that higher level for ski jumping, we all get kind of sucked over to Lake Placid. So myself and then many others end up getting scheduled over there. And so it becomes really hard to hold events these weekends per year. So this weekend, no travel competitions otherwise. So make sure you take some time, you rest up, enjoy some time with family, and kind of save some time, because we're going to look for everyone to kind of pitch in and make sure we host a good event the following weekend. That's all I've got. Again, today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025, and you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you out at the jumps.